The echoes of yesterday. In the year 2157, humanity had conquered time, not to rewrite it, but to witness it. The creation of the Past View Dome, a vast and intricate quantum observatory, had made it possible to glimpse the past as if watching a vivid three-dimensional projection. This revolutionary technology allowed tourists to explore humanity's most significant epochs with their own eyes. Past View was no simulation, it was a true window into reality's long-faded moments. Tourism boomed. People from every corner of the globe lined up for a chance to witness the fall of Troy, the signing of the Magna Carta, or the moon landing. However, there was one immutable rule. The past was strictly untouchable. The dome's quantum field allowed observation, but any interference, even the faintest vibration, could fracture reality. Sarah Beckett had dreamed of this her entire life. A historian specializing in the 21st century, she had spent countless hours poring over digital archives, desperate to connect with the fleeting moments of the digital renaissance. Her specialty was the pivotal year 2025, an era where humanity stood on the precipice of AI singularity and environmental collapse. When her application to Past View's elite Chrono Scholar program was accepted, Sarah could hardly believe it. She was assigned a coveted seat in the Hindsight capsule for a 48-hour observation of Earth in 2025. The capsule, a sleek, glass-like sphere, floated within the dome's shimmering quantum ether. As Sarah took her seat, her pulse quickened. The guides adjusted her neural interface, ensuring her thoughts could navigate the experience seamlessly. "Remember," the lead technician warned, "you're an observer, not a participant. No attempts to communicate, even indirectly, with the past." Sarah nodded, though her curiosity itched at the edges of her compliance. The capsule vibrated softly as the timeline came into focus. Sarah found herself overlooking a bustling 2025 metropolis. She could see electric vehicles weaving through crowded streets, holographic billboards advertising climate tech solutions, and people in frantic motion, unaware of the historic significance their lives would hold. Her neural interface guided her to a small coffee shop on a busy corner. She watched as two young engineers, Miles and Eleanor, debated over their laptops. Sarah knew this scene well. These two would eventually create a self-sustaining AI ecosystem that would avert global ecological disaster. Their conversation, trivial to passers-by, carried the weight of an entire planet's survival. Fascinated, Sarah leaned closer, marveling at their energy and passion. She longed to tell them they would succeed, that their ideas would resonate far beyond their imaginations, but she didn't. She couldn't. As the hours passed, Sarah traversed other scenes. A protest against fossil fuels that turned the tide of public opinion, a young activist's impassioned speech in the United Nations, and a silent moment of reflection from a solitary figure overlooking a melting glacier. Each moment painted a mosaic of human resilience and fragility. However, something unexpected happened on the second day. As Sarah observed a tech conference hall, her gaze fell upon a speaker who looked unsettlingly familiar. The man's mannerisms, his voice, even the scar on his left cheek, they mirrored her own father, who had died when she was a child. Her heart raced. Could this be him? It didn't seem possible. She accessed the capsule's database, but no records indicated her father's involvement in any significant events that year. She couldn't resist. Breaking protocol, she directed the capsule to follow him. The man's path led to a dimly lit research facility. Sarah watched as he entered a room labelled Temporal Resonance Initiative. Her breath caught. Temporal resonance was a theoretical precursor to past view technology. Had her father been part of its development? The man paused, glancing directly toward Sarah's capsule. Of course, he couldn't see her, but the intensity of his gaze sent chills down her spine. He murmured something under his breath, and for a fleeting moment, the dome's quantum field flickered. Sarah's interface buzzed with a warning. Proximity limit breached. Sarah was immediately extracted from the capsule and brought before the dome's overseers. Their leader, Dr. Arjun Malik, stared at her with a mix of disappointment and curiosity. "You broke the rule," he said. "Why?" "The man. He looked like my father," Sarah whispered. "He was involved in something monumental, and I need to know why." Dr. Malik's expression softened. "Sarah, the past is a reflection, not an invitation. But your observation raises a profound question. If your father was linked to temporal resonance, perhaps your presence wasn't entirely coincidental." Sarah's heart pounded. "You're saying this might have been orchestrated?" "Perhaps," Malik replied. "The echoes of